Today, you're about to witness jaw-dropping sovereign citizen cases, courtroom outbursts, and Judge Boyd's no-nonsense rulings that left everyone talking. Watch till the end. The final clip is one you'll never forget. First case. Coming up next, a sovereign citizen tries to argue that the court has no jurisdiction. Wait until you see Judge Boyd's reaction.
State of Texas versus Ashley Marie Hernandez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Attorney Bill Simmons for defense.
And are you Miss Ashley Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all the discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Hernandez, did you review the document entitled Waiver of Indictment, Reading of Information and Rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, who's in off the record? Who's that back there?
It's my client.
Oh, sure. Okay, no problem. Oh, no problem. All right, did you understand? We're back on the record. Did you understand that you have a right to have a grand jury hear the evidence in this case and make a decision on whether or not this case should be held over for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand your attorney has certain rights, namely 2 days from the presentation of the information and 10 days from the presentation of the information to prepare for trial? Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you the information. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the information?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the information as presented?
Yes, Judge.
Going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding you guilty as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We would just pray that the court follow the plea agreement.
All right. Ms. Hernandez, when's the last time you were employed?
Like 4 months ago.
Doing what?
My dad has he owns a lawn care.
All right. What's the name of this person you were with?
Like working.
No.
Jack
And the police report.
Oh, some homeless guy that I was out there with.
All right. Just off the record for a moment. So on this, instead of putting this in here, if you just say that he was in, yeah. Right. Thank you. All right. We're back on the record.
It was just some random guy. I was homeless at the time. It was just some guy up the street. User.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are they?
I have a 17-year-old, a set of twins that are 14, and a 13-year-old.
And where are they?
They've been adopted. They've been out of my life for, well, I'm gonna say pretty much all my life.
Okay. How often were you using?
I was using for at least 10 years.
Okay.
I've been clean for almost a year already. I was using heroin.
Well, it can't be almost a year because we're still in 20.
Barely going off like.
All right, because we're still in 2023. Am I right in that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And this offense was April 3rd, 2023. So you haven't been clean for a year.
That's it's going on a year, right? I mean, a couple months, I guess.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $200 fine that'll be probated. I'm going to want a TAP evaluation. Follow all TAP recommendations. Sorry. Follow TAP recommendations. If they recommend inpatient treatment, she needs to go to inpatient treatment. And that's to be followed by felony drug court, 4 years deferred adjudication, 150 hours of community service restitution. The TAP evaluation is to take place in custody. Proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We'll do the UA hotline until further notice. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Judge, she has a job, I believe, outside. But the real question is just, do we know about how long the TAP evaluations are taking right about now?
Probation, how long is TAP? 2 weeks.
Would the court consider, well, I don't know, would you like to explain to the court why you feel like you need to be?
Honestly, because me being sober living and my dad being back in my life, he's helping me get back into church, and I wanted to be a part of this ritual, this what is it called? It's like a woman barrier, and I wanted to go on this retreat so I can cleanse myself and actually.
Okay, let me ask you this. This retreat, does that retreat happen every year?
No, it's just like one time. It's just one time. Like I
Like they only have it one time forever?
No, ma'am, but honestly, this is what I signed up for. So I've been living with this lady and I told her I honestly would be there for her. Like, and she's.
All right,
my
so
support. I'm not.
here's the thing. I've read the police report.
Yes, ma'am.
There's heroin and everything else going on with you.
Yes, ma'am.
So no, the answer is going to be no from the court. You're going to do a TAP evaluation in custody. And if they recommend inpatient treatment, you're going into inpatient treatment. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have you been to prison before?
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
For intent to deliver.
All right. And so felony drug court is not going to accept her. So we can take felony drug court off the list and do a gang evaluation. What is the tattoo on your chest about?
Jesse? It's my ex-boyfriend. He passed away. I put his name. It's Jesse. That's it.
Okay. We're going to do a gang evaluation, and we're going to remove felony drug court because with the intent to deliver, felony drug court is not going to accept her. You understand? Okay, here's the thing. You have a drug problem. That's why we're here.
I understand, ma'am.
And you've been to prison before, and so you still haven't gotten your life together. State has offered you deferred. People want
I'm trying right now.
to write their own program. Guess what? If you could write your own program, we wouldn't even be here because you would have written your program and you would have been successful, and you wouldn't have been with some random guy that you don't know and y'all using random drugs.
That was the first case, ma'am.
Showing you that's what's in the police report for this case. Showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yeah.
She's just having like a appeal form. So she
Yes.
follows up the agreement.
All right. So here's the thing. I don't understand why I'm getting pushed back in the attitude. Here's the thing. If you want to, you can withdraw your plea. In exchange, I will send you to the state jail facility. You can do your time, you can get out, and you can again try to write your own program. You understand? All right. So the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. All right. So Ms. Muniz, You're supposed to go to SATA.
Yes.
Obviously, I sent you to SATA because there's a drug problem. Medically, you're not able to go to SATA, so you're going to have to go to SAFE. And I'm being told that you won't sign the conditions. So these are your choices. You can either sign the conditions or not sign the conditions. If you choose not to sign the conditions, then a motion to revoke will be filed. And if things are proven to be true, then you could potentially end up going to prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you wish to sign the conditions or no?
How long is safety?
You're looking at 9 months.
And none of this time counts, any other time that I've already waited?
No.
Judge, if I may, it'll be a wait time of approximately 35 days. And then the program itself will be 6 months.
There you go. And then it's 3 months aftercare.
Right.
So it's a total of 9 months. But your range of punishment for this offense is anywhere from 2 to 10 years. So it's completely up to you. How old are you?
27.
All right, you have a decision to make. You have a drug problem. I don't send people to safety if they don't have drug problems. So you can either sign the form to go to safety, or either the state is going to file a motion to revoke. So which do you prefer?
I guess I'll sign for safety.
Okay. All right, thank you. You're
Judge, how
welcome.
come every time I come in, you have such beautiful flowers up there?
Well, I will tell you, with regards to the flowers, my mom has always said there are 2 places that you spend your most time at, your house and at the office. And she says that your office atmosphere should be beautiful. It should be nice. You should make it as cheerful as possible because half of your life is going to be spent at work. So,
Well,
but thank you.
I need to take that up and
You
start
should.
putting some flowers in my
but I
office.
will tell you, when I go to different events, people will give me flowers. And I'm like, oh, thank you.
They're beautiful.
Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that.
Second case. One of the most shocking outbursts ever recorded in Judge Boyd's courtroom. You won't want to miss this one.
The 1CR11553, State of Texas versus Leila McFarland. Now parties announced for the record for the state.
Jason Gearhead, Your Honor.
Defense.
Richard Garcia for the defense. Ready, Judge?
Are you Leila McFarland?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
Are you the same Leah Beth McFarland who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 11553 for the offense of assault peace officer judge on February 23rd, 2022 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 41 on or about the 18th day of July 2023 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Leah Beth McFarland presented there failed to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bear County Community Supervision and Corrections Department's duly diagnosed residential facility, and that the defendant was unsuccessfully discharged in violation of condition number 41.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 41, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition 41?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 41 true. Is there a proposed resolution?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. And that is to adjudicate guilt or revoke the individual's community supervision, sentence her to 2 years of the Texas Department of Corrections.
All right, probation. How was she doing other than not completing this? All right. So is there a reason you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right. State your name for the record.
Leah McFarland.
All right. So what happened?
I got onto probation and I paid a fine. I did my proof of address. I showed up for visits. But what I didn't get done was the mental, or the CA, it's some kind of, drug and alcohol maybe, and then there was a mental health exam, but I got those both in jail the last time I was incarcerated.
So why are you not following the rules with mental health?
Oh, I went to DDRF and I don't know, they said that I panicked a lot and they said that I was talking when I shouldn't have, and I just got a bunch of write-ups that
All right,
I'm not. I mean,
just one moment. Probation, any objection to the court reviewing the
No.
documentation for probation?
No, you're right.
No, that you're making it seem like these were light infractions. These were not light infractions on your part.
I'm sorry. I was trying.
No, I mean, when you call somebody an F and B, that's not a light infraction. All right. Anything, counsel? Any questions?
No, Your Honor, we're just asking that you follow the agreement with the state.
All right. The court is going to find violation of condition number 41 true. Court is going to grant the motion. Court is going to sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. I'm going to show you what's entitled trial court certification. You can go around, Richard. I'm going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on deferred adjudication. Do you understand?
Sort of. Can
All
you
right.
explain it more?
Sure.
Okay.
So you can file a notice of appeal or have your attorney file a notice of appeal. That notice of appeal is not for the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Do you understand?
Yes.
But the notice of appeal can be based upon the allegations that were in the motion. Do you understand? I'll let your attorney explain it
I'll
to you.
explain it to you.
All right, because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
We can go off the record. You cannot use your mental illness to be mean to people. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck. 23 CR 2912 State of Texas versus Christopher Trinidad. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis thanks to the state of Texas.
Defense.
Rafael Leal for Christopher Trinidad.
Are you Christopher Trinidad?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
I'm sorry, with your client?
yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Trinidad, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Trinidad, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor,
The situation with my client was that he was a security guard. Got home, there was an argument. It ended up in him being arrested. Through my investigator, there was we approached the complainant. The complainant, it's fine with not wanting to pursue anything further against my client. And in fact, she signed out of her own volition, her own accord, a affidavit of non-prosecution. However, given my client's situation, and he accepted the agreement that was presented to you, and he is willing to abide by those conditions, Judge. And I also have a motion in order for the investigator that helped me out in assessing the case.
All right. So, Mr. Trinidad,
Yes, ma'am.
what is this that I'm reading the police report about your video recording? What was that about?
The video recording?
Yes, in the police report, it says that you became enraged because one of the complainants told the other complainant to be careful because you're recording. They said that wasn't characteristic for you. So what is the recording about?
No, I'm just upset, Your Honor. I just,
Well, were you recording or not?
was that recording?
Yes, recording,
Oh, no, ma'am.
recording other individuals because that's what's in the police report.
No, ma'am, sorry.
How do you know these people?
They're my family.
Ah, so we have another family situation. So where are you going to be living? By yourself at another location because you're not going to be allowed to have contact.
I have another location where I can look to. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any prior mental health diagnosis?
No, ma'am.
Are you employed?
I was
Doing what?
security officer.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
My son is 13. My daughter's 22, but she lives with my previous wife.
And so where's the 13-year-old?
13 is at home
With, who's he with?
with my wife.
Okay. So you and your wife are still together?
Yes, ma'am.
And who is your wife? What's her name?
Maria Chavez.
Ah. So what's the name of the 13-year-old, the first name?
Felix.
State, you put in here no contact with Chavez. Who is Chavez?
Sorry.
Third case. And now the moment you've been waiting for. Judge Boyd delivers one of the most powerful statements ever made from the bench. Watch closely.
So let's not play games with each other. I've read the police reports. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So how often have you been using meth?
Well, I have been locked up. I've been clean for a while before that day.
All right, but you not clean.
All
right. So what caused you to use and why are you using?
I ended up with the whole crowd.
All right.
And just for that night.
All right. So here's the thing. Sometimes when you do drugs, the last time you use is the last time you use. I saw in the police report that you were talking and the police officers couldn't really understand what you were saying because they're saying you were not making sense. But if you have children, if you have a mother who's still alive or relatives who are still alive, you don't want them to have to figure out where you are. And they heard on the news that there's a lady who's dead on the side of the street and they give you your description and they have to come down and identify your body. You understand?
Yes.
And when you, all right, the court is calling 2023 CR 5136, State of Texas versus Yolanda Ann Perez. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Brody Ramirez for the defense.
Are you Ms. Perez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Judge, yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Perez, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, ma'am, we're not. We would like to proceed under the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, PG1, less than 1 gram.
Any objection?
No objection.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand that the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Ms. Perez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 100 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, Your
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then to the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1. How do you plead?
No
Guilty,
contest.
not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Your Honor, I submit State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, State, you may continue to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine
Yes.
and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not at this time, Judge. Other than that, she does have 113 days already in Bexar County.
All right, how old are you?
I'm 50.
So why are you doing this?
You know, oh, the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, hiding drugs in your body cavity is not being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe the drugs are in the wrong place at the wrong time, but you are not.
Well, I actually really didn't have one, but.
Oh, you want a jury trial?
No, ma'am.
All right, so let's not play games with each other. I've read the police reports. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So how often have you been using meth?
Well, I have been locked up. I've been clean for a while before that day.
All right, but you not clean.
All
right. So what caused you to use and why are you using?
I ended up with the whole crowd.
All right.
And just for that night.
All right, so here's the thing. Sometimes when you do drugs, the last time you use is the last time you use. I saw in the police report that you were talking and the police officers couldn't really understand what you were saying because they're saying you were not making sense. But if you have children, if you have a mother who's still alive or relatives who are still alive, you don't want them to have to figure out where you are. And they heard on the news that there's a lady who's dead on the side of the street and they give you your description and they have to come down and identify your body. You understand?
Yes.
And when you use drugs, guess what? You are harming your body, you're harming your liver, you're harming your heart, and you're knocking years off your life. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will sentence you to 100 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, give you credit for any time served, showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. You're going to have to make better choices. We're off the record. There are plenty of places in San Antonio where you can actually get help for your drug or alcohol problem, but they're not going to give it to you if you don't want it. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck.
Fourth case, a sovereign citizen tries to argue that the court has no jurisdiction.
Court is calling 2023 CR 3937, State of Texas versus Roxana Bernal. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Orlando Ways for the defense, Judge.
Are you Roxanne Bernal?
Yes.
Defense, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor, and I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Bernal, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty? Court will defer finding you guilty as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just that the court follow the recommendation, Your Honor, and grant your deferred adjudication.
All right. Do you have any children? What are their ages?
I just had a newborn. He's 4 months, and then I have a 5, a 7, a 9, 11, and 13.
So newborn, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you employed?
Not at this moment. I'm looking forward.
Just 1 moment off the record. Back on the record. Are you employed?
Not at the moment.
Are your children living with you?
With my mom.
Child Protection Services involved?
With my newborn. Not my mom has the others.
So does your mother have custody of the 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13-year-old? Were your rights terminated?
No, they weren't terminated. I just have partial custody.
Was Child Protective Service involved in the 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13-year-old? When you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you need to be honest with me because I'm trying to figure out if you can be helped or not on probation.
Negative.
All right. When's the last time you used drugs?
February 6th.
All right. We're going to do a drug test today. So, and this is just a side note. Why do you continue to have children knowing that you don't have custody of any of your children and that you have an issue?
I'm not sure.
You're gonna have to find out because this is where we're at. In your life, you have all these children. You don't have custody of any of them. You're not employed, and you say you're living with your mom.
No, I'm not living.
Who are you living with?
I just live at a hotel. A hotel.
How are you paying for that?
I do site like when I go to labor ready and stuff like that, but nothing something like every day, no.
All right, hotel to hotel is not going to be stable for your children,
I understand.
and Child Protective Services is not going to give you your children back if you're living from hotel to hotel.
I understand.
But if your decision is you have no plans to do what you need to do, then don't disrupt your children's lives. Don't keep coming back in their life, disappointing them.
I understand.
And now you know for sure how children are made and where they come from. So you're not ready to have children, you understand? And did you receive a CPS plan from CPS?
Yes.
Who is your CPS attorney?
I don't know.
I'm just asking, these are things that you should know because that case should, other than this case, that case should be one of the most important cases in your life because it's involving your newborn.
I have it, but it's on my phone.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to add, counsel?
No.
So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. If she completes what she needs to complete for CPS, of course, she can always come back and ask for early termination. But that's going to be 3 years deferred adjudication, a $500 fine that will be probated, CPS compliance, and probation. If you can look and see whether or not CPS has her in their treatment program. If they do not, we're going to do a referral to felony drug court because there was more than morphine in that vehicle. Referral to felony drug court. If felony drug court does not accept her, we're going to do a TAP evaluation, follow TAP recommendations. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. Is there a reason why you're not able to get employment?
Just because I'm doing the classes and stuff that they asked me to, so I'm just following up with that.
All right. How far did you go in school?
I graduated.
Okay. All right. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. What do you want to do with the rest of your life, career-wise?
Well, I was going to school in the county, but when I had my twins, one passed.
I'm sorry to hear that. So what are your plans now?
I want to go back to school.
Okay. All right. 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to want parenting classes. And if CPS, which they should be giving her parenting classes, that can count. And if she completes the parenting classes, I'll waive 40 hours of her community service restitution. And she's going to do trade school or either some higher level of education. If she completes that, the remaining hours will be waived. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular UAs. We'll do a UA today to see what's going on. 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Field visits. 1 time per month until further notice. No unsupervised contact with minors. If CPS ends up allowing you to have unsupervised contact, then you can come back here and the court will consider changing that. But for now, there's not to be any unsupervised contact because I know CPS tells you where to have your visits and when. Probation, is there anything else you need? Is there anything else you need from the court? I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Bernal, do not be that parent who only does well when CPS is in your life or the court is in your life. If you have no intention and you know yourself better than I do, your attorney, or even better than your caseworkers of probation, if you have no intention of doing what needs to be done to have your children in your life on a permanent basis and be a permanent positive influence on them, you need to just let them go. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we excuse?
Ms. Bernal, is there anything?
If you enjoyed these unforgettable moments from Judge Boyd's courtroom, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We have more incredible compilations coming your way. And if you want to see even more sovereign citizen drama and viral court cases, click on the next video right here. See you in the next one.